In the currency quadrant, watching the fourth consecutive session lower for the December euro futures, as well as it being the fifth session in the last 7 lower for the euro. The euro hit its lowest level since November 2nd of 2023 this morning. The total move in those previous 7 sessions that I'm talking about is now down about 3.33%. And since the 2024 high on September 25th, the euro is down 5.9%. The high today, 106.69. That was only up 0.4%. The low, 105.69.5, down 0.54%. And with the New York close fast approaching, actually it's here now. We still got a little bit of time left in the futures. The euro is still down about 0.46%, or just short of 0.5%. Economic data that we've had over the last couple of days continues to come in weak in Germany and in the EU. Yesterday, we got German CPI, which came in as expected, but was stronger than the last print on all fronts. So why is that weak data? It's weak data because it goes against the easing cycle that they're currently in. This means the level of inflation was already priced into the direction of the euro because the euro continues to head lower versus the US dollar. We also got German and Eurozone ZEW economic sentiment, which was also lower than expected and lower than the previous reading, and that bled into the German 2-year Schatz auction, which had a yield at a low of 2.11. That's a recent low and lower than the last yield of 2.16. Lower yields basically mean a lower euro. And that wasn't the case in today's 10-year Bund auction, but in the short term, the short-term part of the yield curve is more critical to the movement of the currency at this particular point in the cycle. Tomorrow, we get EU third quarter GDP. It's a preliminary reading. The quarter-over-quarter read is expected to double the last release at plus 0.4, and the year-over-year is expected higher at plus 0.9% versus plus 0.6 last. We also get employment data and industrial production in the EU tomorrow morning. This batch of data could stem the losses early on the euro, but dollar strength or weakness is still going to determine the direction of the euro in the short to medium term.